Hey everyone, want to thank you for coming on this lovely Tuesday. We are in the beginning of Flex. Again, this is going to be our stretch session. We're going to take about 20 minutes just to kind of de-stress, get more flexibility, more mobility, just make sure that we're feeling pretty good. That way by the end of it, you can just move on with the rest of your day, or you can get up at 12:20, so in about half an hour or so. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming on for this class. Again, what we're going to do here today, we're going to get a little bit of lower body, we're going to get a little bit of upper body. The big thing here that I want everybody to focus on is just make sure that you're not rushing through each movement. You're not taking 10 seconds and then just kind of sitting around waiting for my next instruction. I want you to actually, be thoughtful when it comes to all these stretches, just because a lot of us are sitting at a kitchen table, using our coffee table in our living room, or even just laying on the couch with the laptop on top of us on our lap. So we're not kind of sitting in a position that's going to be best for us. So what I want to do with this is I just want to just kind of break up whatever tightness may be coming on. I noticed that last week when I did one of the flex classes, the next day, like my upper back, neck, everything was like really tight. So clearly there was something that I was working out that was already kind of stiff. Worked it out, it got a little sore for a day or two, and then it was back to normal. So hopefully this really helps everybody. And again, thank you for coming on. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a private message through my Facebook. Or you can just reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter at Coach Hector M. So without further ado, we're going to start with our flex session. Also, make sure that you have water with you. Always stay hydrated. So the first thing we're going to do here is actually we're going to go into an ankle glide. So I'm going to use the bike to my right. And what we want to do here is we want to just take a small step so that way my back leg is just that, and it's pointing out to the side a little bit. My front leg pointing nice and straight. And you want to drive the knee out towards like the pinky toe or the fourth or fifth toe out towards like the wall right now. So again, when I'm doing this, I don't want to collapse my knee. I want to drive my knee. So just holding on to something. You can use a wall as well. If you are using a wall, go about 2 to 3 inches away from that wall. So you want to just keep that heel down and return back. And we're going to get 10. Then we're going to switch sides, get 10 more going the other way. So again, I want you to just take your time with this. Here, what I don't want to see you guys doing is I don't want the heel to lift off the floor. So as I'm moving right now, you can see that my heel lifts up. I don't want to be in that position. I want to keep my heel down. So down, back up. Let's get 2 left. And great job. Nice work, everybody. We're going to just switch sides, doing the exact same thing. So again, now my knee is driving out towards you. Right out, right back. Hopefully everybody's having an awesome Tuesday today. The weather, at least in Massachusetts, is really nice, really sunny. I just went outside for a couple moments just to grab something out of my car. And it actually feels a lot warmer than I expected it to be. So we got 2 more. And done. Great job. From here, we're going to sit right down. We're going to go into ankle circles. So just cross one leg over the other. As such. And what we want to do here is just in this case, my left leg is crossed. My right hand is going to grab up towards like the ball of my foot or my toes. And from here, we're just going to make a small circle. We're going to get 8. Now, as you go through this, you want to actively make a slightly bigger circle. So I'm at 4. One more. And we're going to go the other way now. So again, really just push this into a circle. Hope you guys are doing, again, it should be a big circle. You shouldn't try to just, move very little. You're not really getting anything. What you want to do here is you want to just get you want to open up the joint a little bit. Especially one more. And good, we're going to go with the other leg now. So we're just going to cross one leg over. So with this, the reason why I like doing ankle circles, ankle glides, sometimes you may have some referral pain from the knee. Thinking of this as like a joint by joint approach. So sometimes whatever is happening at the knee, at the ankle or hip can be affecting what's going on in the knee, because now the knee has to kind of compensate for whatever is going on with that ankle or hip. So if we can just open up a little bit more mobility in those ankles, especially where we're just sitting around for long periods of time now that we're all sitting at home, we're going to notice that it's going to just help out the knee and maybe even reduce some of the pain. I won't say that it's going to cure it, because it's really impossible for me to say that without knowing what's going on and also referring you out to a medical professional at that point. So again, once we get 8 one way, we're going to go 8 the other way. And awesome job. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to go into a quad hip circle. So we're going to be in a quadruped or all 4 position. We're going to go 12 each way. So my hand is under my shoulder, my knees under my hip, and I'm digging my toes into the floor. Now from here, what I want you guys to focus on is extend the leg out, bring it out to the side, and then return it back in. Okay, so it is kick out to the side, return back in. Now, once you get used to that motion, then you can be a little bit more fluid and let it flow a little bit to make it more or less that circle. Okay, so again, we're getting 12. I want to thank everybody that's hopping on, taking flex. Again, this is the stretch portion of our Tuesday, Thursday workouts. Now you may also notice what I was doing here, I was shifting my body weight over to my right knee. Ideally, you don't want to be able to do that. You want to keep the body weight dispersed throughout the 2 hands and the knee that's still staying still. From here, let's go into the other side. So I'm just going to rotate the other way so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. So again, extend out to the side and right back. Great job, everybody. I'm at 8 right now. And good, there's 12 from here. I'm just returning right back. We're going to go into a cat-camel, cat-cow. You probably heard those two terms. I kind of keep them as the same. It just really depends on who you are talking to. So again, staying in that quadruped or all 4 position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, digging the toes into the floor. What I want you to do here is, this is where I really want you to focus on your breathing here. Okay, deep breath as you go into that cat position or rounding the back, and then nice smooth exhale as you go into that camel. Okay, so again, take a nice deep breath, round that back, and then exhale. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale. We're going to get 12 reps here. Now I'm calling a rep once you've already done 1 cat and 1 camel. Okay? Again, thank you for those who are hopping on to flex. This is the 20-minute stretch session. Last one. And great job. Now we're going to go into a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. So with the half kneeling hip flexor stretch, big thing that I want you to focus on here, the knee can stay on the floor. So if you have a yoga mat of some sort, by all means, please use it, fold it into half or quarters or whatever you need, just so that way the knee feels comfortable on the floor. So I'm going to show you from the front, then I'm going to turn over and then show from the side. So right now my knee does not want to collapse into the middle. I want to still keep the knee out to the side. I'm digging my left toe into the floor, squeezing my left butt cheek, and then extending the left arm overhead. So again, just showing from the side. So my left toe is dug into the floor. I'm squeezing my left glute, okay, or my left butt cheek, extending the arm overhead. Now what I don't want you to do when you're extending is really like try to bring your shoulder towards your ear. Keep that shoulder blade packed a little bit, okay? So there should be a little bit of space between the ear and the arm. Again, squeezing that glute. You're going to feel that stretch right in the front of the hip. And at first it's going to kind of feel like almost like resistant or hesitant, but then after a little while it'll start to release and allow you to just get a little bit further. So again, just holding that position. And just breathe. The big thing here is just focusing on your breaths, okay? So take a nice deep breath in through the nose, into the stomach, so get a little bit of belly breathing in. And then exhale. You may even notice that with that deep belly breath, you may start to feel that hip flexor kind of engage a little bit more as well. Let's get one more deep breath. And great job. From here, we're just going to face the other way, or switch sides. Okay, so I'm just going to now face forward with this one. So I'm digging my right toe. My right arm is going to be extended overhead. Squeezing my right glute. Take a nice deep breath. Excellent job, guys. Again, just focus on that breathing. Done. From here, we're going to move into a knee hug. With our knee hug, we're just lying on our back. I'm just moving some stuff over to the side a little bit. Again, if you need to grab water, by all means. I know this isn't something where we're getting a lot of sweat going on, but still, always make sure that you're keeping the muscles hydrated. So what we'll do here, we'll lie on our back. One leg will be nice and straight. I'll bring my knee in towards my chest and pull right in. So here, I don't want you to keep the chin down towards the chest like I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to explain the stretch out for you. But what I want you to focus on here is just keeping the head down on the floor and looking straight up towards the ceiling. And again, just focus your breath. What I also want you to focus on here is just with that breath, just allow yourself to almost not have any thoughts on your mind, whether it's work related or just everything that's going on. Let's just try to focus on what we're doing right now. And excellent. Let's switch sides. For those of you who cannot take this class or see that it's available but are stuck in a meeting, what I am doing is I am throwing these videos up onto YouTube and I'm dating them so that way you know which session this was from. So again, just focus on your breathing right now. And perfect. From here, we're going to move into a side lying T-spine rotation. So with that, I'm going to have my arm stretched out over my head, keeping my left leg down towards the floor. Okay. Now, what I want to do here is bring my right hand onto my left rib cage. Scooting over a little bit because I'm going to now, as I exhale, so take a nice deep breath, and as I exhale, I want to bring that shoulder down as close to the floor as I can, and then return back. Now the big thing here is I'm keeping my foot down just so that way I know where my knee is in space. Now if you're allowing yourself to just kind of let your foot go flat, that's not the right idea. So keep the toes on the floor. And just rotate, exhale, get that rotation, and then return back. So don't let the hand also slide so that way you can then just lie on the floor. Take your time. We have 3 more reps. Last one. And great job. Just flipping over to the other side. And again, keeping my right leg in this case stretched out. Keeping my left knee bent. Now what you can also do too, if you don't feel comfortable keeping the arm extended, you can keep the knee like planted or firm, so that way when you do rotate, the knee isn't moving, okay? So again, another just measure to just keep that knee locked in or that leg locked in. So nice deep breath. We have 8. Again, thank you to everyone who is taking this class right now. I really appreciate it. I hope you're getting some benefit out of these stretches, making sure that everything is feeling good. Again, just focus on that breathing. I know I've mentioned it a million times, but it's really important to focus on that breathing, just so that way when we are, by the end of this session, you are feeling relaxed, okay? My main goal, besides, just getting some activity for everybody, is just making sure that you are feeling better after you finish the session compared to when you started it. Last one. And done. Great job. And what we're going to do here, we're going to focus on 2 more things, and then we are done for today. So we're going to go with a bicep stretch, okay? So with that bicep stretch, you want to use a wall. In this case, I'm just going to use a closet door. I'm not going to put too much force on it, or I'm not going to lean into it because you don't need to. So my thumb is pointing to the wall. My hand is about level with my shoulder, being kind of in a straight line. So I shouldn't be behind my arm. I should be more directly in front of it. Now what I want to do here is just oscillate and rotate out, return right back in. You're going to feel that stretch in the bicep. You might feel a little bit in the tricep, also in the forearm. Again, we're getting 5 reps, and just take your time. Exhale on the rotation out. Inhale when you're rotating back in. Let's get one more. And great. Now, the hand's going to go a little bit higher. Thumbs up towards the ceiling. And same thing. So, just rotate out, right back in. As you can hear, I am breathing. Just, especially I can see it from the mixer. It's pulling that breath that I'm exhaling. Let's get one more. And now we're going to switch sides. So again, start with that bicep stretch, the hand directly in line. Now I'm pointing out towards the door in front of me and just rotate out. And again, we have 5. After the biceps and tricep stretch, we are done with the flex session for today. I'm just going to take a couple minutes just to get everything prepared for Get Up. Again, Get Up is our 30-minute boot camp class. You can use weights for them. It is not required. All that's required is body weight and a positive attitude. One more. And done. We're going to go now with the tricep stretch. So thumb up. Just rotate out. And that right there is 5. So I want to thank everybody. Round of applause. Awesome job today. Again, I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays with Flex starting at 11:50. I'm just going to take a couple moments to get prepared because Get Up is going to be on at 12:20. Again, if you guys have any questions, by all means, please send me a message through Facebook or on the live stream. I have my Twitter and Instagram handles, so if you want to just send me a direct message, I'm more than happy to answer whatever questions you may have in terms of health, fitness, wellness, or if you just want to talk. Again, I know this is a difficult time where everybody's been locked up and kind of getting that cabin fever, especially about, we're in the 2.5, 3 weeks in now. So again, by all means, thank you very much. I hope to see you guys all in the next couple minutes for Get Up, but if not, I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. I hope you have a great day. Get outside for a couple moments, and I'll talk to you soon.